Chloe Zhao, congratulations. 3 wins tonight for this incredible story, Nomadland. And I want to say thank you for giving us this, because this film has been an education. I think a lot of people didn't know that people lived like this. Like, how unaware were you when you first became aware of Jessica's book? Or did you have an awareness?
I have spent a lot of time being on the road, and I have always seen someone in their 60s and 70s, and they're in their RVs, but I had no idea what the backstories would have been. So after reading Jessica's book, I was really surprised by how vast the community was.
So vast. And thank you for giving us this character of Fern. I loved what you said in your speech about, how we treat our elders is absolutely a reflection of how we treat ourselves. And weirdly in this film, we almost see Fern aging backwards. There's a childlike quality to her that we really enjoy, when she's like floating in the stream, like naked without a care in the world. How did you manage to maintain that balance with showing her aging and showing her going on this journey, but also showing her reconnecting to that inner child?
It's so interesting that of a lot of nomads I met, and also Frances McDormand, who I had fallen in love with, the friend in real life, there is such a childlike curiosity that they have about the world around them. Maybe that when you reach a certain age, you let go a lot of the burdens on your shoulders, or the identity you think that are important when you're in your 30s, and then you just suddenly realize that I want to figure out who I am. And that's coming of age. Absolutely. In the twilight of your life,
And this journey that Fern takes us on also seems to me like a love letter to the nature that we don't respect. So I think how we treat nature actually is a reflection on how we treat ourselves. Is that another thing you wanted to show with this film?
100%. I think we have being in a capitalist economy, when you can't directly contribute to the economy, then you are deemed not necessarily valuable, like our elders or our nature, and actually that way of being we cannot sustain as a species. So I think we all felt that in one way or another, for sure. And being in nature make us so much more wholesome, so much healthier, and we have to protect it.
Absolutely. The legacy of this film, I mean, I can't quantify it as a viewer, but as a filmmaker, what was the biggest takeaway that you took from this? Because I mean, even though you created it, surely this experience taught you something as well.
Yeah. Being a filmmaker can be quite lonely. Even though you are surrounded by a group of people that really, really supported you, but then you leave everything behind and you start a new one. It's actually a very transient lifestyle. And having been not as dissimilar than nomads, you get together and become very close, and then you say goodbye and then move on to the next one. But being with them and being on the road, I did feel like, yes, it's okay to open yourself and be vulnerable to that experience, because we are a part of something bigger. And this year, how the film community all around the world came together, trying to survive together, had really given me that sense of community, that I realized I'm a part of something bigger that isn't just my own films. So that was a really nice parallel that I felt.
Absolutely. Well, on that note, I'm not going to ask you about Eternals. I'm only going to congratulate you once again for this triple win, for your incredibly beautiful, your gift of a film, Nomadland. Chloe Zhao, congratulations once again. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.